Like that's your
do you dance? Like
solo.
Are you dancing wherever you're listening to this little opening music that Curt Cruz found that I love so much?
I'm dancing on the inside. How's that?
It's Curt and Jen in the Morning podcast. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking and following. It's something we do every weekday.
And we love that you are I shouldn't say tuning in. That's so dated. That's like a radio term. But we love all the things.
Watching all the things.
All the things. That Jen said. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, welcome to Thursday. We've got a lot to share with you today on the big program.
Yeah, we got to just dive right in.
All right, I've got to go over. Do we want to do these or not?
Yeah.
Here's what's happening today on the show. A Rock and Roll Icons High School named a school auditorium after him.
It's a big one.
Yes, it's not Eminem. Wouldn't that be something? Eminem Auditorium. What are your hard no foods? Like, nope.
We have a long list that I cannot wait to share.
Thanks for participating, everybody that did. How about this one, Jen, that you found? Things interior decorators never do to their own home.
Yeah. There's 6 things, and you should pay attention to this if you're thinking about redecorating or, whatever. Considering. What's the deal with the toilet paper hoarders again? They're back.
The pandemic toilet paper hoarders are back.
We're going to talk about that. And we get to play 0K Wordplay with Cindy from Tacoma. I'm super excited.
And finally, if you had to think about it, somebody said, and maybe this would be good for you to say about a friend, you know what I mean, versus identifying in yourself. Okay. What is your most used phrase, and would you put that on a T-shirt? Like Jen say it was all the things.
All the things across my chest.
And you just have a T-shirt that says all the things. So we'll get into all that fun stuff here after we talk about
your dream.
My dream from last night.
What's the deal?
Well, it was just bizarre. And so I went to...
How bizarre. How bizarre.
I want to share this and see if any of those dream analysts know what it means. You know how often in your dreams, I don't know about you, I'm just going to say myself, you'll be working at your regular job that you have now or whatever, and then in your dream you go home and it's like your childhood home or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what happened. I was actually, this is how you know it was a dream. I was actually had seats for the Mariners at the World Series. All right?
Yes, that is quite a dream. I like the dream.
Right. And the Mariners, the World Series is being held here in Seattle.
Okay.
And I got to the World Series with my friends. Our seats were on the warning track on the field.
Ooh, okay.
Really great seats.
Yes.
It never happened in real life. And then I realized, what if they hit a ball and the player can't get it? I'm going to have to catch it. I don't have a glove.
That's what I was going to ask you. I was like, in your dream, does it count if you catch the ball as an out for the team?
Well, that's not going to come into play with this one.
Okay.
But so I drove home, which should have been to here, this house that we're in, but it was my childhood home. My dad was there. Aww. And he's like, why did you come home? I was like, I forgot my glove. And then I found my little kid baseball glove from when I was like 9.
Wow.
Drove back to the Mariner, back to T-Mobile Park. Had a hard time parking. Had to park on the grass somewhere. And then I... went back to the game and sat there and waited to catch a fly ball. And then I woke up.
And that was it.
That's the dream.
The Mariners didn't win the World Series.
We don't know.
That.
And we don't know if I was the hero of the day. So dream analyst, if you have any idea what that means, feel free to leave it in the comments here. And speaking of comments.
Yes.
I like the comment we got yesterday. This is not about yesterday's show. This is a sort of random comment. And we appreciate all of them. This came from, I think it's Steven. He wrote yesterday, how are you two so cheerful so early in the morning? Right?
Oh, okay.
Which is great.
Yes, thank you.
And it said, one, better have a good night's sleep. And then I liked it. There was, God, she has a better memory than he has.
Like, meaning I have a better memory than you?
I'm not disagreeing with it. I just think
I disagree completely. Like, my memory is like
just
down
the fact that they're
toilet,
like,
but that's nice. Thank you
one better
for
have
commenting.
a good night's sleep. God, she has a better memory than he has. Followed by haha.
Wonder why she was thinking.
Well, because yesterday I think I thought it was Thursday and it was Wednesday or something. I had to say, what day is it? Some of that's still brain fog from coming back from vacation.
Yeah.
So. But thank you, Stephen.
It could be it could be short for Stephanie, or I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for commenting.
That. All right. What's today?
National Boyfriend Day.
It is National Boyfriend Day, and so I picked out some fun transition music here for you to enjoy. What do you think I would use for National Boyfriend Day?
Well, I was thinking that Pebbles was boyfriend, but it's girlfriend, right? Girlfriend. Why do you? I don't know. What is
my boyfriend's back?
Oh.
That's not it.
Oh, what is it?
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
Do not.
That's not it.
What is it?
Well, I got to find out where I put it.
He has a lot of buttons. See, he has a lot of buttons.
That was the Ace Ventura one. It was this one right here. You ready? See,
yeah, I'm ready.
This. I got your man. Boom, I got your boyfriend.
This is like makes you dance music. Who sings this? Do you know? You know all the things.
Again, my memory. I mean, it was all the way last night.
Boom, I got your boyfriend. I got your man.
It was a one-hit wonder. I'll look it up while you're talking about the story.
Okay, well, it's just National Boyfriend Day. That's the bottom line today is. So if you have a boyfriend or even a husband, your partner, just celebrate them. And I celebrated last night by bringing Pat a blackberry skillet pie to him and his team.
See how nice
he was working last night. He doesn't know it was in honor of National Boyfriend Day. I'm just saying it is because I didn't do anything for today. Well, he's going to be up north. That's why. So I won't even see him today. I'll see him via FaceTime. But yeah, happy National Boyfriend Day.
Look, I'm still looking.
BF Day. Oh, boom, I got you. I'm going to add it to my Spotify playlist. I like that.
You don't have to do that on my account.
Well, I'm going to because I remember the song. Like, I didn't remember the song until you played it, and that's how I build my list.
Here, you look it up. I do this next story.
Okay,
because
good.
I cannot find it.
Northern Lights. Yeah, I want to know about the Northern Lights so we get to see them.
Well, I got gypped last time with the Northern Lights.
That's because you didn't want to get your ass out of bed.
No, I did.
You did?
The first night, it was supposed to be, it was a Friday. This was, 3 months ago? Not even that. And they're like, oh, this is the best night to see the Northern Lights. So I got up, and it was going to be around midnight, they said, is when it's going to be your best chance to see it. So,
and you were up and didn't see it.
We went out in the field back there where it's nice and dark and sat out there for 2 hours and nothing.
Did you get up the next night?
No.
Well, you got to be diligent.
Fool me once, universe, shame on you. Fool me twice. So hopefully this time I'll get a chance to see it. But yeah, because there's some solar flare activity that has been increasing on the sun, of course, solar flares. So this geomagnetic storm means yet another chance for some Americans to witness the Northern Lights.
MC Luscious.
That's the one. Boom, I got your boyfriend.
That's MC Luscious, everybody, in case you want to put it on your playlist.
The Aurora Borealis, or make sure you don't put it on your playlist. The Aurora Borealis, a.k.a. Northern Lights, are going to be visible, they're saying this time, often it's the north of the U.S., which is us, and we'll be able to see it again. Sightings are forecasted along the U.S.-Canada border, but also as far south as Oregon to Pennsylvania. And the best time to view the auroras... Is this what happened to you last time, is they said the best time and you went out? And I got tricked. Okay. Tomorrow, which is Friday... So Friday night... From around midnight to the early hours of Saturday... October 5th. Yeah, so you've got about a 24-hour plus period to go see the Northern Lights if you missed it last time. I'm excited. They're even so if you pretty. Didn't. Here's the key. Have your phone with you because you couldn't see. It was very, very hard to see with the naked eye, but when you put your phone up to the sky... Oh, that's when night you saw it. Or whatever. Yeah, you got some great pictures. It was weird to me. I still don't understand how you can... Your phone can... Give you better... Translate the sky into the Northern Lights, but my eyes can't. It's a mystery. Why is Pizza Hut giving away 1 million personal pan pizzas in October? And how do I get one, Curt Cruz? I want to know. You're going to like this story. Okay, what is it? Well, you already said what's happening, right? So Pizza Hut, they are giving away 1 million free personal pan pizzas during the month of October to celebrate National Book Month. Oh. And you're thinking, what? I have to read? No. Okay. You don't have to do anything. What do I... Okay. Well, you do have to do something. What is it? Get a free pizza... You use the code BOOKIT40, BOOKIT 40, at checkout online or on their app to redeem a free personal pan pizza when you make an $8 minimum purchase. Oh, so you have to buy. There's a catch. And the code is good until 1 million personal pan pizzas are given away. What I found interesting was, why would Pizza Hut care about books? Evidently, Pizza Hut has a long-time relationship with reading due to its Book It program, which they founded back in 1984, and this rewards pre-K to 6th grade students who meet reading goals with reading award certificates for a free personal pan pizza. Now, that's pretty awesome. That is pretty awesome. I wish that it had something to do with, like, maybe you have to donate a book, or maybe you have to read a book. These are kindergarten through 6th graders. To get your personal pan pizza. But you encourage kids to read. But anybody, any age, can get these personal pan pizzas. Right now, yeah. I see what you're saying for this. Let's try to. Okay. Well, you have to make an $8 minimum purchase, and right away you're like, I'm not spending money to get a free Well, that's easy, because everything's expensive nowadays, so I just have to order a napkin, and I'll be good. That's a good one, huh? Onward, using the same music again. This is a great story as well from John Bon Jovi. You've heard of that guy, right? You just ruined it. Yep, I thought you were going to build it up. Like, there's a high school in New Jersey. Okay, then let's start it that way. For a 62-year-old rocker. I think the high school in New Jersey and who's living on a prayer. There you go. I'm going to golf clap for that. He's halfway there. He is halfway there. He's all the way there now. But who says you can't go home?
Is that a song?
Yes.
How does it go?
Who says you can? I'm done.
Okay.
It's a Bon Jovi song. And he was back in Parlin, New Jersey. He visited his alma mater, which is Sayreville War Memorial High School, for a dedication ceremony, the newly renamed John Bon Jovi Performing Arts Center.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're that famous, he's probably the most famous person that's ever gone to that high school.
I would imagine.
And why not commemorate him with naming a performance hall after him?
Right. He was there for his junior and senior years. And he said on the socials, so humbled that Sayreville High named the Performing Arts Center yesterday after me. He put that in Instagram. The post included photos of Mr. Bon Jovi in front of the auditorium, along with a photo of him and Coach T, who he references in a song called Just Older. I don't know that one. Maybe it's a newer song.
Must be an older song.
Yeah. So Bon Jovi says, it was great to see Coach and also see the future of Sayreville. Once a bomber, always a bomber. I'm going to say that they're the Bombers.
I'm going to say that too.
Not
That's awesome.
Bombers, Bombers.
I like it.
All right. They also renamed the Sayreville Music Suite the John Bon Jovi Music Suite.
So there's a music suite and a performance hall.
They got a lot of stuff there. Yeah. Sayreville High School.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
This invention, I'm not so sure about. At first I was like, okay, this is good. But then as I read the story a little more, I was like, oh.
Well, first of all, I've got to say up front, I wonder about the quality of the job that this invention can do.
Well, for sure. So we're introducing the Poopcopter.
Yay!
You know what? We're talking a lot about poop lately.
I told you that. I said, do we want to do another poop story? Like, I love poop.
I did not say
That's not at all what you said.
But I did at the headline. I was like, well, let me read this.
All right.
A drone that collects dog poo.
Right.
Okay, so I'm like, okay, I don't have to do it. That's fantastic.
This is an entrepreneur in Minnesota named Caleb Olson just unveiled an invention. He calls it the Poopcopter, the world's first aerial-bound, self-guided dog poop removal system.
That's a lot of words.
Yes.
But I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Except for, so the drone can detect a dog's poop within a defined space, like a yard, lower itself to scoop it up. That's where we're wondering about quality control, right?
Yeah.
Then carry it away to dispose of it. But where do they carry it away is the question, right?
Well, evidently, there's even an option. I don't know maybe they carry it back to Caleb's house. But there is an option, he's saying, this might be a joke. There's an even option to sky dump.
That's where I don't like
Releasing the contents from midair, like maybe on your neighbor's property.
Or on your enemy's face.
Both sound good to me.
No. That is not okay. Like, that's not okay. And that's where I don't like that.
Well, he's hoping to make this like a Roomba where you could set it and forget it. You know, you set it and go to work and it goes and patrols your yard and that's that. But without getting too detailed, sometimes you got to dig a little to get that up from the ground. I don't know if for some reason I'm envisioning this drone with like the claw game that never picks anything up.
Yeah.
You know, just the claw drops down.
And what happens if it's real mushy? Like Snotty Sailor did in my house, in my room yesterday.
That is definitely TMI right there. I was trying to back off from that a little bit. But okay, what if it's really mushy? I don't know. It has to have a little vacuum setting.
And then if you have to clean that out.
Are we done?
We're done with poo. The Poopcopter.
It's not yet available, and there aren't any details about when you might be able to buy one of these or how much they cost. So,
and don't dump it on your neighbor. Don't do a sky dump on your neighbor's yard or your enemy's face, please. Okay. What are your hard no foods? The foods that you just do not, there's like no way.
Right. And in some cases, I think these are foods that maybe people haven't tried. They're like, nope. Like me. You know what you got to try someday, Curt?
What?
Rocky Mountain oysters. Like, nope, I'm okay.
Those are bull balls?
Bull balls.
Bull balls.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to try those either, and I also don't want to call... I'm like, somebody said, Jackie, my roommate said this, tripe. I'm not trying tripe.
Well, you got to tell me what tripe is first, because I have no idea.
Isn't it the tongue? It's the tongue, right? No, or is it the lining? What one is it? Either one I'm not eating either.
Again, these are the foods that, for whatever reason, and thank you so much for participating in our little experiment here.
The edible lining of the stomach of farm animals.
That's tripe. Okay. And that was one of the suggestions among these many we're going to share with you hard no foods. Leslie Ann said any exotic meat like rattlesnake. Again, some people are just adventurous. Like, I got to try that. Now, normal people.
Don't say that, Curt. Okay. Becky said peas, kidney beans, and eggplant.
Let's get into the oyster people now.
Kate and Laurel said hard no on oysters. Sonia as well. And she also said scallops or calamari.
Calamari is delicious.
Maybe Sonia doesn't like
scallops
seafood at all, I wonder.
Well, the stuff that you're slurping out, anything you're slurping out of a shell to me that looks kind of like, snot. I'm like,
well, that's oysters, but scallops doesn't, and calamari doesn't. I don't like the tentacle-these parts of the calamari, the ring parts. So
you want to get the fake calamari like you get at fast?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe, Curt.
All right, Laura. Portobello sandwiches are really any mushrooms. And then she throws in also tongue, haggis, liver, slurpy sashimi. Slurpy sashimi, okay?
What's liver slurp?
No, I think it's liver, slurpy sashimi.
Okay, I like sashimi, but I don't know what she means by slurpy.
Well, maybe it's liver slurpy. I don't know.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Anita loathes cucumbers?
Cucumbers don't have a whole lot of taste, really, do
they?
Yeah,
but they're just great vehicles to get the Uncle Dan's ranch dressing on it and then eat it.
You're out of the picture.
Well, you're hogging his face.
You're hogging his space.
Okay. You're hurting my fat on my legs.
Stop it. All right, now we're going to get to the beets people.
There's a whole section of beets people. That's funny.
And different kinds of beets. So like Marilyn and Carlene just said, beets, a hard no on beets. So then you got Jen, not you, pickled beets. Eric said purple beets.
Well, so he eat golden beets, just not purple beets? That's interesting.
And then Susan said beets, and she also chimed in with the mushrooms, like Laura said, no mushrooms.
Okay. Juliet said veal. Cindy said beef heart. Ooh.
Hard no for Lynn, on okra.
And Diane said green peppers. I'm not a green peppers fan either.
Our friend Miriam, blue cheese.
She does not like blue cheese. I know that.
How about the liver people? Did we already do liver people? We did. We did oysters and we did beets. Now the liver people.
Like, I love how you group these. Thank you, Curt.
Sure. Amanda said liver. Jenny, liver and onions.
No way, she said.
Barb said walnuts and liver. I don't think that's
not
dish
together.
Right, that's separately.
I was just going to say walnuts and liver. Disgusting.
And our friend Ina said anchovies and liver, again, separately. So.
And Nicole said liver, and she's like, no, wait, cow tongue. It can be both, Nicole.
She changed her mind midway through.
Right?
Yeah. I imagine that she's not saying, I love liver now, but cow tongue is out.
Okay, so Carrie piped in, and they went to Italy and tried something, but she said organs. She does not want to eat any organs.
Weren't they also in Greece
Not the kind
recently?
That you play? Yes.
Yeah, so they've been
do a lot of
in
traveling.
Greece. Yeah, so...
They did try...
Cow stomach, which is lampredotto, cow stomach.
Lampredotto.
Sandwich. She tried that in Florence. I wonder if you tried these things and people didn't tell you what they were, if you'd say, that's pretty good.
She did order it and tried to go in with an open mind. I remember they took a lot of pictures too. She and Randy both. Hard no on foods for Jen with 2 N's is peas. I'm 100% positive that peas are God's one mistake. Okay. That's good.
Lily
That's funny.
Is pretty open-minded. She'll try a lot of things, aside from the creepy crawlies. That's anything with more than 4 legs. I guess you're talking lobsters and things like that. But if I had to pick one, blue cheese. She's in with Miriam. On the blue cheese is a hard no.
Lily's a foodie. She is a foodie and she's a great cook. Mm-hmm. So it's a
blue cheese.
Yeah.
She's tried a lot of foods then.
Yeah, she has.
Kathy just says hard no on eggs. I know I'm weird. I like them in cookies though, but you can't taste them in cookies.
Kathy, that's awesome. If they're cooked in baked goods, she'll probably eat them, okay?
Right. Randy, our friend Randy.
Randall. Is it Randall? Are you sure?
It's Randy. It's Randy. I don't know what that extra line is there.
Okay.
But he said bat from Wuhan, China. Pandemic.
Oh.
That bat.
That's funny.
Evidently, he'll eat other bats, but not from Wuhan.
Okay.
Thank you for that, Randy. And Corey, your friend Corey, goat, lamb, or animal organs.
Animal organs. And then Gwyneth, I accidentally ordered pig's brains in Paris 2 nights ago. Mm-hmm. Never again. Gwyneth, is she listening in Paris, or was she just in Paris 2 nights ago?
I'm saying she came back to... I hope she's listening in Paris.
I do, too. Yeah, that would be really fantastic. We're international, everybody.
Unless you're on your vacation, Gwyneth, if you are, you got to be in the moment. Something I cannot do. So...
Though she can still listen over there, like, just to get her day started.
We appreciate your hard nose on foods. There's still room for yours. A lot of things have been covered here.
I know.
And we had the usual suspects. What was it? Liver and beets and oysters.
Yeah.
Those, I think, were the top 3 that we had for today. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for participating.
6 things interior decorators never do to their own homes. I loved these. This is why I put them in there, because I was reading this. I'm like, you know what? These are pretty good. So these are things they do not do to their own home.
Which would be a hint that maybe we shouldn't do these things even if we're not.
You might want to consider.
Okay.
Selecting the paint color of a room first. So the mistake that people make is they choose their paint color right away when actually it should be the last step in decorating because there's thousands of paint colors to choose from. So you should pick out your decor and your accessories.
And then find a paint that accentuates that.
Exactly. Incorporating too many trends. Prioritize timeless pieces over fleeting trends when you decorate your home.
Okay.
Trends can be super fun, but not the focal point of your whole room.
Right. This room doesn't really count because this is an office and a music room.
That's true. They say like add those trendy pieces that like on a smaller level, and then you can change them out as the trends go away. Overcrowding the space with furniture and accessories. I have a problem with this.
Well, we're pretty close right now, but that's just
keeping it simple with understatement in mind, because too much decor, even beautiful decor, causes stress and confusion.
All right. How about ignoring the functionality of a piece? Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
So it means when you're looking to add a piece of furniture to your home or any item to your home, it's important not only to think about how it will look, but also what purpose it will serve. Once you do this, make sure it matches your personality and your style.
Nicely done.
Don't let that go out.
Couple more. Underthinking lighting options.
Yeah, this is big. Because you got to light up a room. From the lighting fixtures to floor lamps to candles and string lights, there are so many ways that you can light up and decorate your indoor and outdoor areas. Mm-hmm. So the whole point is avoid relying on the traditional lighting options because there's so many other unique things that you can do in your home. It can be like artwork. The lighting can. Right.
I love lighting, by the way, but usually it's effects lighting, and we have to put our sunrise sunset light in the background again one time.
Oh, yeah. Why is it not there anymore?
I didn't turn it on.
Okay. And then finally, I think this is the last one. Is that 6? Focusing on how your space should look. Should is in like, I'm quoting, air quoting, should. Mm-hmm. A common mistake when decorating is playing it safe and just replicating what you've seen at your friend's house or trends you've seen online. People try to follow supposed rules and forget that there are really only rules when designing. There's really no rules when designing. There's none. So don't just go with your own style. Trust your instincts. Don't overthink it and decorate in a way that authentically reflects you.
Do what you want to do. It's your place after all, right?
Basically, take inspirations from different places, but don't feel like you're stuck in a box and have to do it a certain way.
No boxes.
Tell us about TP, Curt.
This will be short. Back when the pandemic first hit, remember going to Costco and people were leaving with massive amounts of toilet paper and stuff like that.
They actually put rules in place. Like you can't take all the toilet paper.
Well, we didn't know, and people were panicking a little bit. Now we got to have toilet paper. Okay, so anyway, well, it's back again. Apparently, due to this big port strike that's going on, which I thought was on the East Coast. It is, yeah. Dock workers on the East Coast and the Gulf Coast walked off the job when their contract expired. They are striking. They're looking for better pay and more protections against job automation. So, in these big ports, there are not people working.
They're the ports that bring in the toilet paper, not manufacture.
Let me get to that.
Okay.
All right. But people right away are panic buying toilet paper again because they're concerned there's going to be a shortage of toilet paper. So logically, people rush to Costco and Walmart this week and clear them out of toilet paper. There's been photos of empty toilet paper shelves trending on social again, right?
I need some toilet paper, and I'm going to go to Costco.
Turns out, no reason to panic, no reason to stock up on bathroom tissue because we don't really import much from overseas. About 90% of toilet paper, we use American-made.
I'm glad that I wipe my butt with American-made products.
We think. Unless you're in the 10%, but then they usually come from either Mexico or Canada. So it's mostly brought in on trains and trucks, not on boats. Experts say there's experts on hoarding say there's no need to hoard anything at this point. But if the port strike drags on, here's the thing. One thing that could be affected, bananas. And you can't hoard bananas. They go bad.
Yeah, they do.
But that might be, give this a little bit more time. About 75% of the bananas in America are imported.
Isn't it anything that we import that's on the East Coast that will be a problem if they continue to strike?
Well, it might make for, I don't know, if it goes on for a while, I suppose. But right now, there's no need to hoard toilet paper.
We'll just wait.
As much fun as that is.
We'll wait on the hoarding.
As much fun as that is.
Just get what you need for right now.
All right, we need to get to this.
Ooh, I'm excited. Do we have fun music to introduce it? We should get some fun, if you're okay, wordplay music.
We do. It's once we get to it, yeah.
Okay. Isn't that where we are right now?
Well, we're there, but we haven't actually played the call yet.
Okay.
Because this was recorded earlier.
It was.
All right.
Yesterday.
We haven't figured out a way to do that live yet. But 0K Wordplay is our former 2K Wordplay game we did on the air, and that was you could win $2,000 by doing our word association game.
Right. We give 5 words. You say the first word that comes to your mind when we give each word.
Yeah, and the idea was to match as many words as possible, up to 5. If you got 5 matches and you play with either myself or with Jen as your partner, that's where you get the $2,000.
Well, but not here. You get $0,000 here if you get all 5 right.
Because I say no, but here instead of $2,000.
Oh, sorry.
You get to go to Sean O'Donnell's.
Yes.
Irish Pub and American Grill. We'll give you a gift card for Sean O'Donnell's just for playing along. If you get all 5 right, we've decided to up it to 2.
2 gift cards.
Gift cards.
We're highfalutin here.
Yes, except when we're being ghetto, as Jen said, with our little sign. This is because we don't have.
This is a sign. If you're watching on YouTube,
I'm going to put it up now.
We literally put up a sign in front of the camera that says 0K wordplay. But last time we did it, we screwed it up.
Well, I think that to us it looks like it's backwards, but I don't know. We got in trouble. We got yelled at last time because they're like, your sign is backwards.
Too close. Okay, you're focusing too much on the sign right now.
Here's the deal. We have Cindy on the phone. We had her on the phone.
Cindy from Tacoma.
And she had to choose if she was going to play with either Jen or myself in 0K wordplay. Here is how it went.
Jen.
Okay, Cindy,
Jen's leaving the room.
This.
You have to hold your earmuffs and have to go la, 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 la the whole time. Okay. So we all know that this is super legit. How's your day, Cindy?
Good. How about you?
No complaints, man. No complaints, man.
Awesome.
All right. So I'm going to say these 5 words. You just say the first word that comes to mind, 1-word answers, all right?
Okay.
I'm already looking at these words and thinking this might be a little on the tricky side, but you're a smart person, okay?
Okay.
All right. First word is notion.
Notion?
Notion.
Choose, I think. I don't know. Choose.
Choose, okay. How about pavement?
Pavement. Road.
Oral, O-R-A-L.
Talk.
That's funny. I thought you said something else for a second. Ballot. B-A-L-L-O-T.
Vote.
Vote, great. And a rabbit.
Bunny.
That's what I would have said. Here's how we get Jen back in here. Jen!
Okay.
I thought that's how we got her back in here. Jen! Back!
Okay.
All right. Oh, don't peek. No peeking.
I'm not peeking. Cindy, how are you feeling about your answers?
Some of the words were hard.
They were a little challenging.
Seriously?
Well,
I thought
this is totally random, but I think he'll do fine.
These are holdover words from when we were doing this contest and other people put together words for us.
That's true. We should come up with our own words.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We got this.
All right. First word, Jen, is notion.
Notion?
Exactly. I know. Notion.
Idea?
I accidentally pushed that before you answered, but it's still wrong.
What is it?
She said choose.
Choose.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
That's a really, really hard word.
Yeah.
How about pavement?
Cement. Sidewalk. Road. Sorry, Cindy.
That was a good one.
That's okay. That's okay.
I believe that Jen's going to snicker at this just because that's how juvenile she is.
What is it?
Oral. See? See?
Please tell me she said sex.
She said talk.
Cindy, was that really what you were thinking?
I didn't, yeah. I was thinking worse, but I didn't.
I am happy with your answer, Cindy. We're going to count that as a right one just because you didn't go blue or whatever. Blue humor.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Ballot.
Vote. Yes.
Good job.
We got one.
Yay.
And rabbit.
Hole. No. What? Roger?
Bunny.
Oh, shoot.
That's a bunny rabbit.
Nuggets.
See, here's the thing.
Okay.
Cindy, the great thing is you win no matter what.
And you did fantastic.
You did great.
Right. So
I did not so much.
several
That's
locations
okay.
in the PNW if you want to go check out Sean O'Donnell's American Grill and Irish Pub.
They're great, by the way.
We go there so often we just call it Sean's. So
Go on Tuesday at the Everett one, and you can do trivia.
a good trivia day, exactly.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, I heard you guys talk about that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
super fun.
yeah, even though we always come in 9th out of 9,
We don't do well.
we did 9th out of 15. That's a
Yeah,
like
at least
C
you
average.
try.
Great on the curve. Well, thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
I did horribly. I know.
What do you mean you did horribly? Oh,
I only got 1 out of 5, Curt. But listen, you can play along too. You can try. You just have to email us at curtandjeninthemorning@gmail.com. That's Curt with a C, Jen with one N.
In the morning.
@gmail.com. We couldn't have thought of a longer Gmail address. You're welcome. Please, and when you email us, tell us, I'd like to play 0K Wordplay. Here's my name, here's where I'm from, and here's my phone number. That's the important part, your phone number.
Contact information. And thank you, Cindy, for that.
Yeah.
She did good.
Yeah.
She got all her own answers right.
She did get all of her own answers right. I can't believe she didn't say my one on oral. I mean, it just seems like the natural top of mind thing.
It is the natural top of your thing. For you.
All right.
So finally here, we were at the beginning of the show, we were saying this, I think, is fun. If you had a T-shirt and that T-shirt had your most used phrase on it,
yeah,
what would that phrase be? And I already suggested for Jen it would be all the things, right?
Or FFS, for F's sake. I say that a lot.
Potty mouth.
I do say that a lot.
Okay, so somebody put it up on, for everybody to choose from and say, well, what would your most used phrase be? And again, we're going to ask you at the end of this to share yours. We want
what yours is going to be. We're going to put it on Facebook, Curt and Jen in the Morning Facebook page, which if you don't already like, please do.
And you can also use the, I don't have one, but my husband always says blah, 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 or whatever.
Oh, yes.
Let's give some examples here. No worries.
Oh, no worries.
That's a good. Remember when they Frankie say relax? They had those relax T-shirts, and at the time they had a lot of T-shirts with massive letters. Relax. You've seen those. I'm old.
Yes.
Okay.
I have seen them. I know what you're talking about.
People say fair enough.
These are based on what are the phrases you say like so much.
Right, and you know what it would be
on a T-shirt.
Do you know what it'd be for Riley, your daughter?
What's that?
1 to 2. You need a drink of water?
No. Go.
Okay. It would either be that tracks, or what does she also say? Vibes. Am I right?
Vibes. Yeah, she says a lot of
vibes.
Things, a lot.
So also on here, the T-shirt would have your most used phrase. Things like, where did I leave my blank?
You know what Macy's would be? My youngest daughter?
Mm-mm.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. Isn't that what Post Malone has? Oh, always tired tattooed over his eyes.
He does?
Yeah. Things like, good luck with that.
Yeah. I'm not a doctor.
Right. Whatever works is a popular one.
Whatever works.
How about, man, I tell ya.
To be perfectly honest.
That's a nice one, too. Finally, there's a few more here. How about?
I hate people.
Yeah. This would be the T-shirt with your most used phrases. You have to wear this around. I hate people. Or how about the person just put meow? Is that like just a cat, or is that like meow?
Is that a most used phrase for someone? Meow?
It was for somebody.
I had a lot of them, like all the things. We already talked about this. What would yours be?
You know what? I got to think about that. Give another one of yours.
Big talker Betty Crocker.
That's true.
Like when someone's like talking big, I'm like, you're a big talker Betty Crocker. Or if it's a guy, I say Johnny Walker. Big talker Johnny Walker.
Okay.
You know what phrase I use a lot?
Right.
I love you.
That's true. Well, I should ask you, what do you think mine is? Other than
Go Kraken.
Go Kraken. That'd be a big one,
it's
too.
It's going to be Go Kraken.
Absolutely. Why didn't I think of that? Go Kraken. So for tomorrow, this is your homework for today. If we call it homework, does it sound bad?
No, it's easy. Like our homework that we give is the easiest homework ever.
Homework.
Just go to Facebook, or when you're scrolling on social, just make sure you hit our page.
And we'll probably pop up a video too that you can comment on that says, if you had to wear a T-shirt with your most used phrase, what would that T-shirt read? People would say, what does the T-shirt say? Oh, I said that at the beginning. Grammatically incorrect. What would it say? It doesn't say anything. What would it read? The T-shirt with your most used phrase.
I like this one.
I do too.
I can't
I'm
wait
looking forward to the
hear
answers.
I am too.
So again, either on this platform, wherever you see it, please feel free to chime in. Already people are going, oh, I know what mine's going to be.
I wonder what
Up
Pat's
yours
would be. What would Dana's be?
Gosh, I should have given this some more thought. Plus, as that person said...
Okay, tomorrow. All right, tomorrow.
I will have
come with what Dana's phrase would be, and I got to come up with one with what Pat would say. I'll talk to him and ask him what he thinks.
Yeah, or maybe it's up to you to determine, because Pat might say, I don't say that. You're like, you say that all the time. All the time. Hot firefighter boyfriend.
Pat.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Good one.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope that we... helped bring some joy into your day. Maybe you learned a little something that you didn't know before. We hope that is true too.
Are we going to say this is an educational podcast?
I feel like it is.
All right.
I feel like it is. It's all the things.
Thank you so much for listening and for watching, and we'll be back in tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. Make good choices, find joy, spread kindness.